pre-gel. It's got a lemon, using some of the pre-gel. So that's what we're doing. I've let my beard grow. This is a couple of days growth. And so we're doing this. Use their pre-gel. Gonna use the... Hi. So I've left a couple of days of growth. I'm gonna use my good old multi-blade shaver that I typically use. And I'm shaving one side of my face with this. I'm actually using the pre-gel from Groomie on the left side of my face. So what we're doing here is, I never use shaving lotion, by the way. I typically do this in the shower, but for this, I'm going to show you what happens and compare the two. I want to compare the two. So I don't expect any electric razor, battery or otherwise, to get as close as a multi-blade razor. But for comparison, I thought this would really be a good test to see how close it gets to an actual razor type of shave. So a couple days growth, and we're doing this side of my face. We're not taking the mustache off. Have to be very careful here. And so, there we go. Now, as anybody that uses a actual straight edge or real bladed razor knows, it can't get any closer than that. Okay? And so I've got half of my face done with, we're just going to call it a generic multi-blade razor. I actually get off of the internet, because that is, by the way, the cheapest way if you're going to buy these things. So, okay, so we've got that, and it's smooth, okay? Like any regular bladed razor would be. And take my towel here and dry it off. And as I said, I've been using this, I think that's going to be backwards, so we'll show it this way. It's the natural pre-shave oil that's lemongrass scent. It smells good. I don't mind the lemongrass. And so now we have one side is shaved, and we use their own warranty card. If you can hear this versus this, yes, you can tell the difference. So here's unshaved and here's shaved. Unshaved, shaved. So yes, and to the touch, oh yeah, this is shaved and this is unshaved. So now we're going to do the same thing with the BaldiePro. I'm going to put some oil on it. I've got the pre-shave oil. You can see it's going on. Now I'm guessing I wouldn't use this in the shower. I don't know, because you know that's the whole idea of being in the shower. You got soap and you've got water and all that. Okay, so now let's give the BaldiePro a, I charged it back up so you can see it's 90. I can tell just from the sound, it's getting hair. And it does say to use short circles or straight lines, which I do to protect my mustache. I don't want to take any off. So as you can see, I don't have Hollywood model skin. I've got some kind of sort of red patches that are pretty common with us older guys. Okay, so I'm not hearing it cut a whole lot more. Oh my God. Okay, this is no BS. I have not ever used this thing before. Dang. That is, I am shocked. I can feel where it's not shaved or I haven't gone over. You do typically have to go over it a couple of times, but I do that. You saw me do that over here. Okay, let's turn it off. Now, same thing. Here's the shaved side with the razor. Here's the unshaved, and you know what it sounded like before. Okay, there is some over here. Oh yeah, right down here. You can tell where I didn't. But just the feel from a touch, a little bit more, that's the one thing you can always tell. Ah, that got it. I'll tell you what, it is so similar. There's a little bit, I can feel a little stubble right there. And I don't want to go over. The other thing is stretching your skin out a little bit. I am pleasingly surprised. And with the lighting, I don't know if you can tell, let me get over like this. And I'm pleasantly surprised. It gets 5 out of 5 stars, I'll tell you. I would definitely use this. Yeah. So, very good. We're going to do my head next. So, we're going to shave the head next. And tell you what, because I've done this, we're going to go ahead and do my scalp. We'll do it with the same pre-shave oil. And this is pretty bald, but as you can see, I do have stubble that comes out on the sides, that male pattern baldness kind of thing. So, all right, here we go. Again, even looking at the dark, the shadow, if you will, 5 o'clock shadow. Well, I get a 5 o'clock shadow right here, around the outside. Again, not too much here. Hair doesn't grow up there. But here, it definitely does, and I get stubble, and on the back of my head as well. So, we'll turn this way and you can see what's going on. And I'm just doing half. Again, so I can take a look at before and after kind of thing. We've already done the comparison. Oh my, yeah. And as you can see, as it goes away, let's do this, there we go. Again, this thing is doing a damn good job. Let's just go through the whole thing. This is always a little bit of a pain getting the back when shaving. I want to block the camera here, but doing straight lines, it suggests short, tight circles or straight lines. And so on this, the short circles all the way down, and straight lines. I can hear it actually cutting hair. When it cuts hair, you can hear it. It doesn't bog down, it's just a different sound. And it is finding some. So now doing it this way, this is the other thing, is stretching the skin out a little bit. Always, I even do this when I'm shaving with the blades. Okay. One more quick, like this. All right. So the toughest part of my entire face is right here, these two spots. And it has done a very, very good job. As you can see, this is showing a little bit. Let's do it one more time here. You can hear it. Obviously, I got no hair here. And listen, it does change the tone a little bit where it catches some hair. And then looking at it, very close, very close. I'm very pleased. Good product, especially I would imagine for travel, really good product for being on the road. So we're going to go into the cleaning of it as well. And I'm also going to, I can actually do this right now. This is how easy. You change that, take the main shaving head off, and what I wanted to do is this, pop this in. This is the trim head, and this is, again, I'm very, very careful. I have to be very careful with the mustache because the mustache is very important.